Confidence Through Storytelling, PJ Swan's School to Work Transition Story. Picture of Let's Work logo and PJ on stage with the microphone in her hand and the other arm raised in the air.
Hello! Thank you for visiting the Let's Work YouTube channel. My name is PJ Swan and I live in Stockton, California. I transitioned from school to work because of self-advocacy and storytelling. I love to share my story and I want you to enjoy telling your story too. I would like to share how I found confidence through storytelling.
What do we share in our stories? Tell your story. Picture of PJ in an office using a slide deck presentation. PJ is pointing at the screen.
In order to tell your story, it is important to get the parts together first, working with a teacher or family member. Create a slide deck presentation with your childhood, your disability, your education, your internship or work experiences, your school, work, and life goals. Once you have your story and presentation ready, make sure you practice and then use your story to lead your individualized education plan or IEP meetings. By sharing stories and meeting new people, you will learn how self-advocacy can build your confidence.
Tell everyone about your childhood. Growing up. Picture of PJ as a little girl under a tree that is blossoming.
Growing up and during my school years, I spent a lot of time in the hospital and traveling to San Francisco to see doctors. My parents were worried about me. I was very sick baby. I could not eat by mouth, walk, or talk. This is because I have cat eye syndrome, extra chromosome 22. Thank goodness I was so cute.
Share information about your education.
I started at Lawrence Preschool and attended Victor Elementary School to learn new skills. I was considered legally deaf and blind. And because of that, I learned sign language, which is very good for my resume. In fact, now I know English, American Sign Language, and Punjabi. Then I attended Murata Middle School. During middle school, I had many surgeries and it was pretty tough. At age 14, I got a cochlear implant. I volunteered on campus, worked in the office, and I participated in many WorkAbility 1 and TPP/DOR activities and had 6 paid work experience.
Lead your Individualized Education Plan Meetings. PJ's IEP Meetings. Picture of PJ at one of her IEP meetings.
In 2014, I began leading all of my IEP meetings. I made a PowerPoint presentation for every meeting and shared what I felt was important in my life. I began to have many people at my meetings. They liked my presentation. In the beginning, I was very nervous, but I wanted to share my goals and what I wanted to learn at school. I also wanted to share that I wanted to work. It was really important for me to talk about my work goals. I always wanted to work. I wanted to make my parents proud of me. When I started my IEP meeting, I said these 3 things. Thank you for coming to my IEP. I am practicing my self-advocacy skills and I planned this meeting. By using the slide, I found out I wasn't nervous anymore. I was excited. I started telling my story in my IEP meetings, and I haven't stopped telling my story since.
Include information about your work.
My goal was to work and try many jobs to see if I liked them. Through WorkAbility 1, I was able to volunteer in districts, classrooms, work at Goodwill, CVS, Marshalls, Valley Mountain Regional Center, and the Lodi Unified School District. On this slide, I am stocking shelves at CVS.
Transition Partnership Program. Picture of PJ with Joey Travolta at a conference.
My career goal was to work in office and with students. Through the Transition Partnership Program, or TPP, I attended the job club and boot camp, learned how to get and keep a job, created a resume, practiced interviewing, learned self-advocacy skills, and became student leader. I also spoke at conferences and was Joey Travolta's assistant at Inclusion Film Camp. TPP also helped me get a paid internship at Lodi Unified School District and apply for my full-time job. This is a picture of Joey Travolta and he's awesome. And I'm blessed to have worked with Joey on this Let's Work California project.
My first job. This slide has two pictures of PJ, one standing next to her office desk and the other with her work team of 12 people.
As a job coach assistant, I show other students step-by-step instructions to complete tasks. In the community, I have worked with youth at retail stores, festival grounds, and other places. I also have my own health insurance, arrange my own transportation, and have my own Uber and Lyft account. I have to tell you all something about me. I just love to work.
Include your work goals.
Every year, I update my work goals and have a job evaluation. My goals today are to help students learn to do their job tasks, be more patient in conversations and don't interrupt people, and help others learn how to tell their stories.
This is my story. This slide has two pictures of PJ. On the left is a young girl. On the right as an adult, holding a microphone, on stage, smiling with her arm raised.
I used to be bullied, but friends helped me get through it. Now I help others. I used to let others tell my story. Now I tell you my own story. I used to dream about working. Now I am working. I help others. I tell my own story. I work. I love my life.
Thank you. This slide has two pictures. On the left, PJ was with her family, her two brothers and her parents, all smiling. On the right, PJ is with her family and her mentors at the Board of Education.
I am thankful for all I have achieved. I thank my parents, my brother, and the rest of my family for believing in me and supporting me in my transition from school to work. I also want to thank Liz Zastro, my mentor and friend, for all I have learned. To my family, to Liz, to my teachers and coworkers, and everyone who helped me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Picture of PJ holding her new business cards with a big smile.
I feel valued because of where I work and who I work with. Storytelling helped me be more confident. It helped me be the best of me, and I'm proud of that. I want you to be proud of you too. Do the best you can. Don't be nervous. And you can do it. You can tell your story and you can work too.
What is your story?
In order to tell your story, create a slide deck presentation with information about your childhood, disability, education, and work experiences. Make sure to include your school, work, and life goals. And when you're ready, share your story and lead your IEP meetings or work interview.
Thank you for watching this video and learning my story. Storytelling helped me to be more confident, and I want you to be confident too. And I want you to tell your own story.
Let's Work, California. This project was supported in part by grant number 2001 CASCDD from the U.S. Administration for Community Living, Department of Health and Human Services, Washington, D.C. 20201.